You take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point. And it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
3-0 to him now.
Hey.
3-1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Now in the box, Jonathan Davis. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, Dero, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with it.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes, even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Bichette on second. Davis on at first with nobody out. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach, not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. Pedroia, return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. D-Row, Dan, and I return to Boston after this. Matt Shoemaker gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Leading
so
off,
stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And Dan, D-Row, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, D-Row, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game. You'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning Game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Shoemaker has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. The 0-2 once more is a fastball that misses.
The count is 1-2.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Up with it, McGuire. And he makes the throw to first. Benintendi is retired, and there's one away. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. D-Row, what's your take on this team today?
Well, Matty, the one thing that jumps off the page at me is the fact that this team leads the league in doubles, putting themselves in scoring position time and time again. Instead of having to get a few knocks, one base hit gets you right back in the ball game. This offense creates a lot of opportunities.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First pitch on its way. And that's in there for strike one. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball well outside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Smoke moving to his left, and that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still no score. Now at the plate, Justin Smoke, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. In his career against Porcello, he's totaled 13 base hits in 42 ABs. He's also taken him deep 6 times, so there's some ownage in this matchup. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul. 2-1. Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Ready now, Reese McGuire. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Benintendi is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Batting 8. The right fielder, number 15, Randall Grichuk.
Here's Randall Grichuk. In his career against Porcello, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. He's set, and the pitch. 0-1 the count. Grichuk, a native Texan. He was a first-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. The 2-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Benintendi going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And guys, this team took it on the chin last game, and I think a lot had to do with the fact that they're not playing great defense. Committed 2 errors in that one in some big opportune times, and it came back to bite them. Something to look forward to today.
Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Here comes the first pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Richard racing back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting 6th, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Digging in, Christian Vasquez. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. He's 0 for 7. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Vasquez, a native of Puerto Rico. He was a 9th round pick during the 2008 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping in, number 8, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Number 8.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. In there, 2-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Fouled off. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Coming to the plate now, Bo Bichette. He worked a walk to open up the ball game. Pitch on the way. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Owings moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, number 49.
Settling in now, Jonathan Davis. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Too low, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To the left side, but it's well foul. Soft liner toward first, and no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. Jackie. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Standing in, Sam Travis. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First offering on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Bradley gets his lead at first. Nobody out. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
2-1.
Two and two.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 2-2. Lifted in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. 1 out.
Batting 9th, the right fielder, Red Owings.
Now at the plate, Chris Owings. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Benintendi looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that cage, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now.
0-2.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Next to bat for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both of these guys are working right around the same speed. 93 for one, 92 for the other. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against it.
Here's Justin Smoak now. He drew a base on balls his first time up. From the stretch. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. .30 pitch is taken. Strike 1. The 3-1 pitch. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. .3-2 pitch. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
A ball and a strike now. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit in the air out toward left. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, number 10.
Now to the plate, Reese McGuire. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Comes set. The 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Gurriel at second. Smoak at first. 2 out in the inning. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Gurriel is on his way home. The throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
Stepping in now, Randall Grichuk, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You could pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Ready with the 2-0. And it's fouled away. Line hard, but foul. Two men are on with two men out. A full count, 3-2 to Randall Grichuk.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he fouls this one off. He's set. The 3-2. He struck him out. And it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Jays are out in front, 1-0. Striding in for Boston, J.D. Martinez will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next.
Martinez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is low, ball 1. And right into the shift. But a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Right side, hit hard. Smoke right there. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB. Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Line drive to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping into the box, number 8. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The second baseman, number 8.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1, 0-1. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Ready on 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. So a full count now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Ready once again, Bo Bichette. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. One run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Toronto. Fouled away. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box now, Jonathan Davis, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Digging in to try it again, Christian Vasquez. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-1 is a sinker in the dirt. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 gets him looking. Strike 3. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Stepping in, Sam Travis. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball, 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Stepping into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, strike one. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike two.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
In now, number 13. As he'll take a look at ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the 1-0. The swing and a miss, strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. Devers has it. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin Smoke.
Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
The windup and the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. 2 out, nobody on. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Blue Jays go down in order, but they're up 1-0. Here's Chris Owings now. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. The 1-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. Here's another 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that
hit high and deep out to left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Hey, Dero, it's kind of getting late early.
Now
That's only their first hit of the game, and we're into the 6th inning.
Yeah, this guy's been on point all day, working it in and out. Their pitching staff obviously did their homework on this offense. But right here, able to break through with the first knock. Hopefully the pass the baton mentality goes into effect, and we get some offense.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. Owings leads off second with nobody out. One ball, one strike to count. Again, another foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
So digging in now, Dustin Pedroia. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter. He doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Zero.
2-2.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. This pitch is popped up. Throw on the first to take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
Now back, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Ball 1.
Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Two and 0 now.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Outside and low, 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
3-0. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis has it in his tracks. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Red Sox leave one. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Number 63 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 63.
Digging in now to Oscar Hernandez. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Oscar Hernandez.
First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Two-two pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Owings moves over. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, number 10.
Stepping up now, Reese McGuire. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. One out, nobody on. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. Fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Digging in, Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set, and the pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Striding into the box, number 8. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And he'll snap one over to first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, but they hold a 1-0 lead. So here's the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. A strikeout and a lineout for him so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and he's back easily. Into the box, Rafael Devers. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but 1 ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez. And that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Count even now at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot down the line in left. 6th home run on the season for him. And with it, the Red Sox have tied it at 1.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that what have you done for me lately world, so that gem he was pitching doesn't mean anything anymore.
Now batting, center fielder.
Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Bradley.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Shoemaker looks in. 0-1 on its way. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
In now, Sam Travis, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Another 0-2 coming. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Fouled off. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Here's the 2-2. 3-2 now. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Soft liner to the right side, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batter.
Nice approach by the batter right there. When you know your boy is moving, you start seeing stuff happening out of your peripheral vision. Wait for him to lock in, stay within his at-bat, not swing at something outside the zone, and now put it first and third.
Here comes the Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So as he departs in a tie ball game, he'll remain responsible for those runners at the corners as he hopes the bullpen can work out of the jam. Tim Mesa takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Number 58, Tim Mesa.
Chris Owings will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. But the Red Sox tie things up on the solo homer. We're through 7 this afternoon, all even now at 1-1. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Brandon Workman has been summoned from
Your
the
attention,
bullpen
please.
as he'll do so to start the
Hitting
eighth.
for Toronto,
Devin Travis is
number
going to be asked to
29.
get things going here as a
Devin
lead off the top of the eighth.
Travis.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. He'll enter play with an average of .311, 3 homers and 11 RBIs. Inside, looked like the knuckle curve. It's 2-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. Fastball just inside. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Full count now, 3-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Up with it, Vasquez. And he makes the throw to first. Travis is retired, and there's one away.
Number 11.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Bo Bichette. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike three. Well, look there at the numbers for our two starters here today. Both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Into the box now, Jonathan Davis. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And a full count now, 3-2. Into the windup, the payoff pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Striding in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. One and 0. Here it is. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get back in safely. Good eye to lay off the knuckle curve that time, and he makes it a full count.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bradley is over, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Toronto. Score remains tied 1-1. Devin Travis will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 29, Devin Travis.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Andrew Benintendi.
He's set. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Sharp ground ball to third. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. So striding in, Dustin Pedroia, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-2. Fouled away. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. 2 very well pitched games thus far. There you see it.
Now
each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ball game. Things have been tight throughout. And now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Wow, counting now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
3-1 to Martinez.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Now that's popped up. Bichette over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. One and 0. Here it is. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Inside corner, called as strike 1 and 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here's the 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Grichuk is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Ryan Brazier will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, number 13, due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Here's the first pitch to him. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A ball hit hard to the left side. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone.
Next for the Blue Jays, the first baseman, Justin Smoke.
In now, Justin Smoke. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. 97 that time as this is fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Smoke waiting on the 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in now, Teoscar Hernandez. Hit sharply on the ground. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Still tied 1 apiece. Number 67 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 67.
So coming to the plate, Rafael Devers, who's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
The third baseman, Rafael.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a curveball misses inside.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Outside 2-1.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses here. Ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Christian Vasquez. The winning run is at first base.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that curveball just doesn't look to have the same snap on it that it normally does. Both of those last two have been pretty flat, and that's a pitch he relies on coming in out of the bullpen.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
And that misses, ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike.
You have to find a way to get this bunt down right here. Advance the runners, get him into scoring position, second and third. Anything you have to do to execute this bunt needs to be done right here.
Guerrero is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play.
Now batting, first baseman,
Striding in once again, Sam Travis. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Here's the 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Takes this the other way to right. Richer is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from Boston after this. Digging in once again, Reese McGuire. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Number 10.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Rendell Grichuk waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Count still full. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. And another foul ball. The payoff pitch one more time. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Into the box now, Rendell Grichuk. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
The 1-0. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
The 1-1 pitch. 2-1. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check the swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box, Devin Travis, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however.
Nope.
And it's 1-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he misses. 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Bo Bichette waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Again, he sends it out of play.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Ready with another two-strike offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Dominic Leone takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 55, Dominic Leone.
Bo Bichette will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. The 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Count is 1-2 now. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Blue Jays held in check. Score remains tied 1-1. Ryan Tepera comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Into the box, Chris Owings. He's
Leading
1 for
off
2 in this
for
one.
the Red Sox, the right fielder, Chris Owings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. One and one to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Davis moves over, 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Ready for another chance? Andrew Benintendi, a hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. From the stretch. Hard hit ball to second. Travis has it. And quickly there are 2 away.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Justin Montoya.
Next up for the Red Sox, Dustin Pedroia, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. First delivery to him on the way. Low for ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So nothing happening this time around. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Davis. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Devers bare hands it. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
27.
Hey, that's a perfect job of execution right there, taking everything into account. I think he caught them off guard right there, laying that bunt down, and now he sets up as the possible go-ahead run.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Travis is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Shot towards second. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump. But this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Into the box now, Justin Smoke. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Liner toward right center. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You just get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there 1-0.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
The 1-0. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Owings moves over. 2 gone. He'll come home with it. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
Heath Hembry, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 37, Heath Hembry.
Standing in now, Reese McGuire, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Smoke at second with 2 down. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Red Sox 1. Ken Giles takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. To the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. Hitter. He's 1 for 5.
J.D. Martinez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Fouled off. The 0-2 home. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Rafael Devers waits on deck. 1 out, nobody on. Hit sharply toward the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
In now, Rafael Devers. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Seared down the first baseline. And Smoke won't get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. And he needed extra innings to get it, but there's his first hit of the game, and that'll keep the hit streak alive and kicking.
D-Roll, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball, right? You go extra innings, that lineup turns over, and was able to get him 1 extra AB.
Yeah, and he'd be lying right now if he said he wasn't thinking about it. The boys hooked him up right there. Pitching staff extended the game a little bit. 1 more plate appearance, and he extends the hit streak.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez. 0-1 the count. Two out with the man at first. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Ryan Tepera wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Ken Giles records the save, his 24th on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.